Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 44. In this episode, we're going to be building a new junction type that Chatuka sent to me, which I think looks really interesting before we try it out in the city. And second of all, hopefully potentially building a new area for that junction to work with. So, let's head out there, shall we? So, there we go. Bit of a frame lag because we are in this area, which you all know is lag central due to the amount of people running around it. Yeah, that area is not fun to be in. Alright, so over here in with our ore district, a stone mines area, oil area, housing area, all this over here, we have this big junction, and it's working quite well, but I did say when I built it, I didn't like the look of it. It's just 90-degree bend nearly here, and I like the swervy one, but I'm not keen on that. Now at the time, it was like, we'll come back to it later, and we're back to it now, by the way. But we have this piece of land here that is empty. Now, traditionally what I would do here is I'd build another junction here, feed it from that junction. But I want to try out this new junction design. Thank you, autosave. The new junction design is a little bit unconventional. It's called the Diamond something. I've been looking it up and I did a test run of it. It seems to work quite well, but I want to test it out properly. Now it will need redesign this entire section because it requires a bit more room to function as well, and it requires special traffic lights and special lane modes. Luckily we have this mod here, which will actually allow us to do what it needs to be done. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to have an outbound road here, which is going to supply all of this. Now I'm thinking we have probably a 2x2, maybe a 3x3 road coming off of here. So it'll be fed from this motorway and these motorways here. So yeah, it's going to want a decent sized road going through it. It's going to have commercial and residential in it, maybe some industrial, but I think we just need to expand these industrials actually to it through, because these are generally I wasn't say are generally working quite fine, but well, we'll scrap that one and come back to it later. I think we might have to do something similar with this one, because the roundabout is fine, but it's this junction here that's got the issue, and the only problem with this junction really is getting traffic from this industrial area down here up to this. So we'll come back to that one soon. I have an idea. Anyway, this junction is the most important one. That's what we're going to be working on today. So first thing we're going to do is find out where the road itself is going to be. Let's be coming off of this. Now, is this a mountain range? It is a mountain range. So if I want a mountain, I could move it, but I can't move it very far. He says looking at a mountain and a tunnel idea. Pause. I'm pausing so not to break any traffic on the way. Give me the 3-lane roads. And we will bulldoze from there. I want to much this space for the actual housing and some places. So pull you back to about there. Good, and then pull you back to there as well. There we go. Now the railway line here has already been cut, so it won't be a big issue to remove that line. We put it back to just here, and we can reconnect it relatively easily, hopefully, when we want to. We're about to take that bridge down that's already there. Alright. The road. You're going that way, so if I turn you off this way and go through the mountain to here, it shouldn't be a major problem, right? Ooh, bendy road tool. Thank you. Shouldn't be a major issue. Probably want to put it back a little bit more. Right, so we want you to come this way and start turning that way. We are going to get power cables, but we're going to go and try and get into there. Not like that, though. That's just a horrible way of doing it. Turn you there. And then send you up this hill, and hopefully won't make an absolutely atrociously horrible. Well, it's power. I wonder what it was. It's power symbol. Won't make an atrociously horrible thing. That looks quite reasonable actually for a tunnel. There we go. Now you follow that road around. No, you follow the. You can actually go without. You can actually do it without a tunnel for yourself, couldn't you? Boom. Oh, you have a tunnel. Well, there you go. Now everyone knows. You're tunnel friends. Ew. What the? No, no, no. Bad road. Bad road. Stop it. See, what I said there was stop it, not do it again. Kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that. I don't mind it having a little bridge, but not that hump bridge it's trying to do itself. Come on. A bit wider, a bit wider. I hate you so much. Terraforming tool? Yeah, terraforming tool. Land. That one. Give me the raise tool. And we'll raise it here. If we raise it a little bit, we can probably get it to trick it into giving us a dirt road edge. Road, do. And we just edge off there. And then we go back to the road tool. Road. Oop, voice. And boom. There. It has a little bit of a hump bridge because it hates me entirely. And we're going to go kill it again. And back to the farming tool. To the side. And then there. And it's... Oh, we need this side here. Oh, that would help. There's a road there, Pete. You can't do that piece. Shush. You and your logical things. Widen it this side. Hopefully we can do it. But probably depends on this road right now to tell you the truth that's doing it. That. And then reconnect them. Right. Let's try this. You. Down, down. You're underground now. See, why? Why would you? Why? Why would you go above ground to do that? That's just mean. Up, raise it to there. No, just stop being mean, road tool. Turn you there. I'm actually not too bothered with that. Bridge, but it kind of seems weird to have the tunnel then, doesn't it? Although, if we can hit that to there, I'm not sure why I went into underground mode, but okay. That I'm actually more happy with. It's a bridge without a hump this time around. I'm happy with that. And it kind of makes the guy go, wait, we get to a tunnel, we get to a bridge. Actually, it's a little bit like, we took the water away. It's a little bit like the bridge over London. Yeah, I can't remember its name. I've been out a few times recently, and it's yeah, it's got a bridge going one way, and it's got a tunnel going the other way, and yeah, I can definitely see that being very similar to the Footband. All those cars disappear when they normally move onto the thing. That's annoying. Anyway, now we have this extra space that was taken by road before. We can build houses and whatnots in this area. Yes. And if you think about it properly, we can probably build up here at some point. Maybe. Ooh, I won't put something up here. Observatory. We need an observatory up here. But regardless of that, we now have this extra space to work on, so we want a decent sized road. So coming off of here, I want to have at least a 4-lane road with 2 each way. But I'm thinking, do we go bigger than that? Do we go 3-lane each way? We do 3-lane with grass, we're going to have houses on it. We go bendy road tool. We'll start it facing the junction we're going to be working on. We can always pull it back a bit if we want to. Like that, and then we swing it this way, and initially it's going to be up against the riverside, which is not a major issue, but it's going to come away from there, and it's going to be this, it will probably be in the centre road at some point. So we'll send it down here, boom, and for now that's just what we're going to do with it, nothing else, it's just that. We'll reconnect those emergency power cables for now, and then we'll put a permanent solution in place, because I don't even like the wires when they cross the ground anyway like this. But if we have something built over here, we can do away with that almost entirely. Just like there, that's already linked up. Cut across there maybe. We'll do something like that, but right now we're focusing on the junction. Okay, junction. Now here's the thing about the junction. It's kind of an unusual one. It has traffic going in both directions on bridges, but in the opposite lanes. It's kind of weird. I don't know if the lane will work properly, so we'll find out when we give it a quick test. So first thing we'll do is this junction here needs to be potentially pulled back. But the first thing we're going to be doing here is actually pulling back the whole lot, because that bridge is kind of a problem. Unless it gets down to the ground there, it does down to the ground there. Okay, well first thing then, it will start by removing all of this roading here. Because this is the, where the new junction's going to be. I have been looking around the map trying to find a place where this road would go. Well, I think this is the only place we've got that actually needs a new junction anyway, so... Yeah, I mean, this we can pull around. We should pull it more this way. We should do that, actually. Pull this road itself more this way around, so we have more access to it. So it gives us more flexibility when it comes to building. Right now, building time. If we bring this across here, do the junction, then hopefully we can get this road to come around here afterwards. I'm not going to force it beforehand. Right. So the first thing we need to do is get these roads here going across to those. Via the motorway system, but we want this road to come here first, because this is going to be the level section, I believe. With the level section or the bridge section? That should be the... There's a raised section and a lowered section, so that's the idea behind it. Now if we go that way, the raised section's got the crisscrossy bits, so... And that's the part that's going to have the slowdown, so this wants to be on the lower ground section. So we want to send you across like that. This is just me trying it. It may end up moving these roads somewhere else. It may end up moving that way, We'll find out in a moment. I kind of bottleneck right now is actually that little road there, but I might end up moving that back a bit because we have some flexibility in that road. Not much, but I mean you can beat around this way more. Anyway, that's not the problem. That's done. Right. Next up is the bridge itself, which comes across here. It raises up. Boom, boom. We go straight across. No, we don't, because that would be me being wrong again. See, this is the part where the new design is. It's getting it right. It does want a bridge, but they have to converge the lanes, which is kind of weird and confusing. But unfortunately, Cities Skylines doesn't do this junction very well, so let's try our best to trick it into doing it. Right, first thing we want to do is get this road here. And pull that way, thank you. Out there. Boom. And then up to there. Then across. Right there. There you go. No. There you go. Perfect. And then on the other side, we'll just for now keep up in the same way. It's just easy to build that way. In that case, we'll do it like this. Where's your junction piece? And we'll you. Oh no, you do it up. Thank you. Go there. That way. Boom. And hopefully we can get that in without it being it. Good, we can. You can never tell if it's going to let you do it sometimes or not. Now, these roads won't be perfectly angled like I want them to be, but that's just because Cities Skylines will not let me do that in some cases. And I haven't got the time to fiddle around with it for 10 hours. You go there, down. Okay. You know what? If it let me do it, we'll do it. You probably won't let me do it though. No, I didn't think it would let me do that. Right, you go that way, into there, boom, and then can you come out of there? Into there? You can. And this is where we get a bit kind of complicated because it does need to be one junction, so I'm actually going to pull all of you back. It needs to be, these need to meet, all four lanes need to meet at this point. So, back. I know I have to rebuild that junction there, but we'll do it in a moment, don't worry about it. Need 3-lane roads, and you go that way, so you would go... can we get rid of the snapping, because that's going to cause me a lot of problems right now. And then that one. Thank you. Right, so put you there. To there. And then you would come up that way to... Don't do that. There. And then you... There, go away now. So we can do this now. We need that little placement in there, that's all. You go wide, and you can come in the other angle. Boom, there we go. Okay, you need to widen out a little bit then. So if we take you forward to there, if we take you forward to about there, and then you should be able to swing in. Boom! Okay, that does do the job. It doesn't look particularly nice at the moment, but give me a chance. Right, you go that way, and we need to flip these roads around because they're going wrong. So you're wrong. So the weird thing about this road system is that the road going over the bridge is opposite directions to the road over here, which is, I think, is kind of weird. But we're going to give it a try out because I'm not sure how it works. And in here, obviously, the cars on this side road go that side. It's, yeah, it looks odd. But the idea behind it is more on the lines of it has less turns on it overall. We'll find out. Give me the 2-lane highway. Back to that one, please, and give me the snapping back on again. And we'll pull a junction for you guys off this side. Oop, pull a junction for you guys. Need to get this done right if I can. So this guy is not going to be happy with me doing this part, that's for sure. You can go there. That's the... I'm going to flip it around, don't worry. To there. Boom, and then flip. There we go, and then this side. From the junction, we'll have you go off that way. and just get up to this junction here. Now, that one's the one that goes over there. Okay. Cancel that for a second. Let me just build this piece of road. Give me the highway. Give me the highway. Give me the highway. Give me the tool. And into there. Boom. And then you go the other way. I know you do. I've seen you do it. That way. Ooh, yeah, turn that way a bit more. Oh, not that way. There we go. That way a bit more. Stop it. Boom. And then you go down here. Oh, you've been awkward now for no reason. Road. Bong. And bong. Right, and then flip you around, because you are the right way around. Boom, 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 boom. And you're the one that goes the wrong way. I have to flip them now. Normally I do this at the end, but I have to flip them now because of the flip of the road junction. It's going to confuse the hell out of me and hurt my brain a little bit until we work it out. Now this may not work at all. Just be aware of that. I may have to come back and redo all this junction. There we go. And I flipped that one for no reason because I didn't flip the road before, and that is what I was talking about. Ah, sorry. Okay. Now, you go out that way and just meet that road over there. Boom. And then flip the road because it's the inbound. Alright, so that's one done. Wait till we get to the traffic lights. This side, give me the tool, and you go that way. Boom. Boom. And we've got that road there we want to have as well, so we'll get that in a minute. You go that way. Just link into there. You know what? Yeah, go for the whole range, shall we? Perfect. And if you actually then do the same thing. If you go to meet the same point as the other one does, there. But don't go underground. I have no reason to go underground. That means I can pull that lane off there later on. But you are facing the wrong way right now. Guys? Facing the wrong way, right? You're not two-way roads, are you? No, you're one-way roads. Why can't I see your one-way arrows? Because it's underground for some reason, that's why. Ow. Flip, 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 flip. You go that way, that's fine. You go that way, that's fine. Okay. Now, traditionally this would be a bad thing because you get... What you have here is a cars and going across those lanes and they cause congestion problems. That's where this new... Hopefully this new layout works. Now, let's start with a little bit of wiring of the road types. So, road type wiring first. So we get the lanes in the places where we want the lanes to be. So, first thing would be you. The left-hand turn gets to turn left. And then the straight there gets to go there. And then that straight gets to go there. At the same point, that turn can go to that lane. And that turn gets to go to that lane. That straight there gets to turn to there. That one there gets to go to there. Everyone basically has one access point. There we go. So you have those lanes crossing, those lanes never cross anything. And they're all good. To the other side of the junction. It's the same basically, isn't it? Go. Traffic lights. Uh-oh, it didn't want to have two junctions. That's not good. Please tell me that's just like a graphical glitch. You go into there. And you go into there. You get to go to straight ahead. And you get to go straight ahead. And you get to turn. And you get to turn. And you get to go straight ahead. And you get to go straight ahead. Now, immediately this looks horrible. I know that, but that's just a part of the design, unfortunately. Alright, traffic lights. We want timed traffic lights. I know, we've not used these very often this time around, so you set up timed traffic lights, and we will add a junction, because this is a feature this game can do now. So these two junctions now act together, right? Add a step. Step number 1 for between 1 second and 30 seconds. Based on the ratio and weight ratio, which is how the mod works, its lights, we will have this situation. Cars are coming from this area here, and we're going to open these up to all lane type modes. There we go. Cars going this way get the green light to go straight ahead or turn. While they're doing that, bear in mind these cars can only go to these two lanes. This lane here can open, so we can actually have that one open. And since these cars are going that direction, there's no reason why that can't be open as well. Because they're not going to cross lanes at all. Whereas traditionally you'd be worried about them coming across. You see? Now, cars coming down this road, they can't go across there because that would kill everybody. But they can still turn left because those two lanes never meet. So right now there's only one lane not running. That's the straightforward lanes. Right, but at the same time, let's do this line. So we're having traffic coming across the main road. Whoop. So when the traffic comes down here, it's going to cross the main road. We obviously pop those out again. And those want to be open because that's the traffic coming down from the highway, or from the bridge, sorry. When that happens, they're going to go there, but also means that here, they could start turning that way because there's no reason not to turn that way. They can also turn that way because there's no reason not to turn that way. And here, they can turn... Ooh, we have them turning that way. Because they're allowed to make that turn. Too few there. There we go, 3. So they can turn right, but they can't go straight ahead and they can't go left because that would kill people crossing lanes. That's stage 1. Add step 2. Step 2 is try going the other direction. So other direction. Well, first of all, they can't go straight across that road anymore because that would kill people. Fair enough. And cars going that direction, going onto the ridge, well, they need to be able to go now. And they want to be able to go in both directions. That really isn't needed, but they want to be able to go that way. Cars coming off of this junction here can still turn that way or that way, no problem. Cars going that way can still turn that way, no problem. So it only stops the cars going that way. Again, only one junction is stopped. Over here, whoop, we're in the same situation. Cars wanted to go across that road, they can do. Cars wanted to turn left, you keep going. Here, both turning lanes can be open still, and here, the only thing we need to stop is the straight ahead. We're going to pop that one out a bit more. Can I have that into 3, please? No? Okay. They can't start as a turn, apparently. Oh, because it is. There's no right there. No straightforward for you. That's a straightforward piece. So, that will be fine. Again, only one junction is stopped. Add that. If all the calculations are correct, that is good to go. Now, will it work? Well, we don't know yet. We haven't figured it out. But before we unleash it, let's make sure we get that junctions there and over there reconnected back to their friends. Now are you a single or a double? You're a single. Okay, that's easy to work with. Boom, U-type. Underground. Need to destroy you. Underground. Need to destroy you. Admittedly, it's more just the... it's not actually destroy the road itself, it's actually more just destroy the angle. It's have to be up a bit early, maybe up here somewhere. In fact, we can start at the top here, just make sure we've got it covered. We start you here. We can put you onto that, actually. It wouldn't hurt, actually, to put it onto that. Down, down. Make the turn. Watch out for the subway. That was a tight bend. Way too tight a bend. Let's make it about there. Yeah, like that. And then you go to get to that. Boom, and then flip you around because I had to do it the other way around because I was an idiot. Okay, that's you connected. And then you don't need the upgrade tool for this one. You will pull off of there. Get above ground. You will come off of there. Straight to there. Boom. Yeah, took someone's house out, no problem. Right, and that will do fine. That's all those we connected. We just put the power cable back in just in case we're idiotic enough for that to be our only power cable in this area. We shouldn't be, but you never know. Alright, hopefully we unpause and it doesn't break everything in the entire world. Apart from the magic flying cars. Alright, here we go, here we go. Now we're going to have a lot of cars immediately wanting to go that way from this highway section. So we may need to upgrade this to a 3-lane and that would cause some problems with my car. Where are you going? I didn't get to anything. Alright, well, you go have fun over there. And they're doing that. Now these, oh, yeah, these are a little bit going to be a slow bend. So if we can fit these in, let's try it. Let me have this slip road there. You will. Do that. And do we... see this? That one there. benefit of these is they're not going to be traffic light controlled by that, so it shouldn't be an issue. But we should also really help out with flow, because they are quite tight turns. Let's see. We're getting vehicles getting confused over here. There we go. Some of them have figured out this junction's available to them. What the hell is that? Are they what I think they are? Highly educated. Visiting the prison. Oh yeah, they're the prisoners that. Well, technically not prisoners. They are prisoners. You know what I want to do though? And you're going to see it pretty soon. Is put my camera here and watch the prisoners walk across the road. You know what, prisoners? Go! Hang on. Pause. That's where I want my camera to be, right by that lamppost. Yes. You know why? Because they're going to cause massive congestion. Oh. Bye, prisoners. I always think it weird that the prison visitors not only walk all the way there, instead of thinking, what? Okay. Is there a path there I don't know about? Oh my god, they're all Jesus people. Alright, they're going to walk up there magically and walk to the prison, which is way over there. Oh, game, I love you sometimes. Right, so how is this handling the traffic load right now? Well, let's see. Let's watch it from a top-down view like this, so we'll see how it's flowing. If I turn the thing, move my cursor around. Well, we have. Can I move that? Yes, I can. Good. So, flow-wise, we have vehicles coming in here. They're always allowed to move. They're alternating. We got vehicles doing this weird. Like, I want to turn this way. I want to turn here. I don't know why they do that. They take the shorter route. It's better. Since the buses are the ones that are worse for that. Look at them. But anyway, initially, from a starting point, it appears to be behaving itself. I mean, these bits down here, we can solve that with other things, but that's just where the roads meet, and that will always be a problem with junctions. The question is, how far does it back up? That's always the biggest issue with these sort of things. Because a lot of these roads should be these trucks should be splitting off quite easily, and we are starting to see like little congestions here, but that's not to do with this junction. That's just that because it always had congestion problems there. So. Overall, how's it doing? Let's have a look. If they start to like really cause problems, we can actually give them extra lanes and stuff that won't be a problem. You know, make this like a 4 lane or something. But overall, I'd like to say that it's behaving itself. We're getting some congestion, but not too much more than normal. Let's see this road here if it releases soon, because it should be on a flow-based system. So, amount of time queued with the amount of vehicles going through, these should flow. We have to keep an eye on it for a second. Let's just put it full time speed and watch it for a moment. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's prioritizing this road way too much. Yes. I mean, it's not causing major problems yet, but it's going to build up, isn't it? If it's letting this road clear down really quickly, then we should be maybe changing that out from where it is currently to wait time only, because the other ones are waiting quite a while potentially. Although thinking about it, I think it's because this is only counts that part of the junction length, whereas this is all of that length there. You know, I think that's how it calculates the sections of roads. But actually, it's not backing up too badly. I mean, I'm hoping we can clear it down a little bit and optimize it a bit. But let me know what you think of the actual design of the road. So let's have a look. Let's just nose out this junction over here before we go. So vehicles come down this road here, and they go across there. And while they're doing that, these guys can keep moving. So they actually only ever have 2 sets of lights running. If this was a traditional road with the lane with this road going straight across there, and going across there, what you have to have is this road have a left-hand turn and a straight. At the same time, this one's got a straight and a left-hand turn, right? And then you'd have to stop the traffic moving across the both bridges to allow this road here to turn into that road and onto that road. Then you stop that road and allow the traffic from this road, here coming this way to go that way. So you have 4 sets of lights, in which case the 2 main roads are stopped twice in the process. Whereas this round, you have 2 sets of lights and each side only stops once. So it should be quite... It should do the job quite nicely. But let me know what you think of the design. Is it idiotic? Is it genius? If it is genius, please let the people in the town in America that just came up with the idea know, because it's actually an unusual junction. I think like it. I think it might actually work well. It takes a bit of setting up, and Skylines doesn't like it too well, but the mod does seem to prefer it. And yeah, actually, you know, I think it's working really well. Let me know what you think of the junction, please, and if you do like it, please say thank you to Chatuka for sending me the video with the video thing in it. This wasn't a City Skylines junction video he sent me, by the way. This is a real-life road junction that real-life engineers have designed and come up with. So yeah, this is something that really exists in the real world, either potentially or actually. But yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments, and I will see you all next time.